What's up, guys? Toxic Tank here, and welcome to Blitzkrieg 3 once again. And today I'm going to be talking about the new update 7.1, and I'm also going to be talking about a new skirmish mode that Naval has been talking about on their website. So this new update 7.1, it's just a little patch. They've modified a couple of things and they fixed a couple of things through the game. They've added in a bomber support for the multiplayer. You can call in a bomber to do a lot of damage, which I kind of like. It's a bit overpowered in a sense. It's just like a whole cluster of bombs completely destroy a fortification if all of your enemies like tanks and infantry and fortifications are all grouped up together in a nice circle. You can call in a bomber and just completely obliterate his fortification, which I kind of like. Makes it easier for you to make it through and it won't damage your units as bad as before. And also, they've added in a new feature that you can kill the crews of any gun, like a mortar, an anti-tank rifle, anti-tank gun, howitzer. You can't kill crews in a bunker, like a fortified bunker. It's a garrison, so it has to be destroyed. Once you capture that fortification, like an anti-tank gun or howitzer, you can use it against the enemy, which it's kind of somewhat useless in a sense because you can't move it. It's a stationary fortification, so you can't take it with you. It just moves around in a circle, and it's basically a fix. It's basically like a fixed gun that you can use against the enemy. So I kind of like that a little bit. They can instead of destroying the fortification, you can use it against the enemy, which I kind of like. Also, the fortification capture has been removed, which is good because it's just stupid in a sense that it's just a waste of a support pool that you use against the enemy. So you don't have to use or just waste your support into capturing a fortification, trying to figure out where the enemy is. Also, the saboteur has a change that once it plants a package, it doesn't distract them. It can also stun the enemies as well. I never really used the saboteur. I don't really need a distraction or to stun the enemies on where they are. I just use a spy or a ground attack plane or also even a bomber to figure out where the enemy is. So those are the changes in the update. They've also changed the Invasion of Poland campaign. They fixed a couple of things and improved it. I haven't seen a whole lot of changes in that. Also, they've changed the map called Little Italy. I don't know. I never really had that map before. I think it's only on the Russian multiplayer campaign. I haven't really played the Russian or the American because I'm playing as German because I'm a scrub. And so those are the changes in the update. Just a couple of small changes in this. Also, the Valve's been talking about a new mode called the skirmish mode. It's basically like if any of you have played Men of War Assault Squad, there's a skirmish mode, and this is basically almost the same. For those of you who never played Men of War and never heard of the skirmish mode, I'll go into it. So basically what this is that you have several different key points. And you have to capture these key points before your opponent does to get reinforcement points. The more reinforcement points you get, the better. And also the more bases you capture, the more reinforcement points you get. The bigger the army you have, the less reinforcement points you will receive. They also changed the support point bar. Instead of having that, like in the multiplayer campaign, you get support charges in this. I'm not sure how they work. I'm guessing like they are like some sort of charge up thing for your units. They just say on how they work. They don't really say on what they do. So I'm not sure. I'm not really sure on what they do. Also, on your home base, you have these buildings as a support thing for your reinforcements. If those get destroyed, they reduce the ability on like I'm guessing like upgrades for your infantry units and tanks. And also neutral points, they can be captured by any army once they get captured. Also, there are many different key points, such as a tank factory, which can, I believe, they can repair your damaged tanks. There's also a field hospital to heal your units, and there's also going to be a radio tower, possibly for your support role to gain more support, such as I'm guessing like fighters or bombers or artillery support. So I kind of like that in the new skirmish mode. So this is what they've been talking about on what they're gonna do on this skirmish mode. I'm not sure when they're gonna release it. I'm hoping very soon. I'm hoping it will be very good in the sense that it'll be fun to play in. So that's pretty much it for Blitzkrieg 3 for now for their new announcements throughout this game. So tell me what you think about this new skirmish mode in the comments down below. What do you think that Blitzkrieg is going for through this? I know they're trying to go for like a sort of like a Men of War kind of theme for this. It's more gonna be like an arcadey style of Men of War. But if you never played Men of War, that's what's gonna be. That's what's gonna be like. I'm guessing. So let me know what you think about this new skirmish mode in the comments down below. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this new update and their new game mode for Blitzkrieg 3. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and also, tank on.